Right, so let's have a chat with Priscilla and see if she's got anything else to say.
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Okay, well, Priscilla is definitely a very talented bard. Let's go and see if we can find her partner in crime, so to speak, Dandelion.
To the majesty of the eternal fire.
This is the guy who we have the contract for, so I don't need to talk to him again. I'll just head out and see if we can find the bath house. We've been given two things to find. First is the bath house. The bath house and the junior, and the other is it Revy? I think his name's Revy. Oh, Count Reuven. Count Reuven's treasure. Okay. Right, let's go to the bathhouse first.
Jeweler's widow
Talk
gave
with,
her whole inheritance.
Sticky Reuven.
Tell me just.
Files will do anything to distract folk from
The map's telling me it's not very far away.
mutants, blasphemers, and kobolds. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Is it down below? It is down below, okay.
I serve the eternal fire.
Alright, I do want to save before I walk into the bathhouse, just in case something odd happens here.
And a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. He died a drunk but a gentleman.
All these little details are just so nice in this game. They've just created these cities and villages so very well. A little bit more light would be nice. I can use the torch though.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Okay. Here, I suppose. Just seeing what else has been left behind.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
I don't like being out without my armor.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
He's got a few bodyguards around.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
Lovely.
Okay, just bodyguards here. I assume he's in the room, one of these side rooms. Not this one. It's quite a large bathhouse, actually. Lots of little rooms here.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Actually, it's on the map, isn't it? I should, should look on the map more often. Can I actually get into the bar? I just want to see what happens. No, I can't. I can't climb in.
Yes?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
I knew we were going to end up in a fight.
We need one of
Do I not have my witcher skills?
Not one escapes. Got it?
We need one alive.
Is that it?
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Well, Geralt took out most of them himself.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
You know, I can't quite remember who this Dijkstra, where that confrontation was. I'm going to have to look it up in the journal. I'm sure Geralt didn't want to cause permanent injury.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Oh, that's where he's from.
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vesimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Ah, a game of Gwent. Okay.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Well, I do want to ask about Dandelion, but not before we have a game of Gwent.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Sure.
Yeah, let's play.
I guess I should use my Northern Realms deck. Actually, I've got Morvan here as well. So quite a few 10 power cards. I can get rid of Albrick here instead. Yeah, still got these low-level cards though, but it's quite a few 10s. Plus the 3 horns. I could try the Northern Realms against... no, I could try the Nilfgaardian Empire against him. Let's start the game. Do have some powerful neutral cards as well. So there's the horn, there's the medic. Get rid of that one. Got the spy. Alright, let's get rid of this one. And that one. Another horn. That'll do. Now the horns don't work against the gold, with the gold cards. So I might, what's he using here? Foal test, clear any weather effects, that's fine. I might lose the first round, pick up some extra cards. Is he gonna pick up a spy? He is. I might make him use the spy in the next round. Alright. Let's let him win that round. Oh no, he's going to play the spy anyway, of course. Oh, he's going to pick up that one. Is he gonna? Okay, he let me win. Fine. I'm fine with that. He doesn't have the card advantage. I still got to play my 2 spies. See if I can draw out some of his good cards. Now I've got 2 healers. So it's even worthwhile losing this round, knowing that I can pick up 2 extra cards. So I should play at least 2 cards in this round. He's going for the horn. I'm just thinking where I'm going to use these horns, because they don't work on the gold cards. So what do I want to pick up next round? Let's play Vesimir. Okay, and I'm just going to be playing the 1 horn next round as well, so I may as well double this. And then I'll pass. Oh, he's got the horn there as well, of course. Alright, let's pass. So it's 1 round each. Okay, I have not seen that card before. Esterad Thyssen. Let's play Letho in response. Okay, that is nasty. I don't have any clear weather. That's going to make things a little bit awkward then, isn't it? Okay, I probably can't win this now. I'm going to grab the spy. I will have to play the horn here with the siege. Uh-oh, Scorch. Yeah, I think I've lost this round, this game. Let's just play Zoltan there. Hopefully I can have another game and play the Northern Realms. Use the... Why is he clearing... Why did he clear the weather? Did he just want to pass a turn to see what I would do? That's very strange. Now the question is, do I want to bring out a spy? If he's got a horn, that is going to be a game winner. I think I'm going to leave the spy and let's play Vesimir. Ah, that wasn't Vesimir, was it? Yeah, it was. Okay. Let's play Vesimir instead. Let's see what he's got. Another clear weather. Okay, I think I've actually won this game. I think if he didn't play Biting Frost, I still would have won. Yeah, I would have won anyway, even without a Biting Frost. Okay, let's see what card he gives me. Hopefully it's something pretty powerful.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks.
Oh,
know
thanks.
anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
Right, let's ask him about Dandelion before he goes away.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
Interesting. Let's save your game right now. There we go. Right. I'm gonna fall down. Oh. There we go. So we've got 3 options here. Junior's Hideout, Junior's Arena, and Junior's Casino.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart make Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadler.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
20 tons of gold, that's an awful lot of gold.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfin. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom, got what? Breathe, shroom. Sleep go. Jolfun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the
Fair
sewers.
enough.
Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Antidote.
Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Right, let's check out the character entry first of all. We also...
What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Bart.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Let's have a look inside this vault. I missed something. Okay. Might as well clean him out completely. Right. Let's have a look over here. Just empty bottles there. I do want to have a look at the characters. The characters here. Dijkstra. The individual masquerading as Siggy Reuven was in fact none other than Sigismund Dijkstra, the former head of Redanian intelligence, and a man Geralt and I had had many dealings with in the past. He had fallen out of King Radovid's favour and nothing had been heard of him for many years. Now it seemed he had finally decided to emerge from the shadows, but instead of returning to high political wrangling, he dove deep into the criminal underground and quickly surfaced as one of its leading figures. Though he did not show it, in his own way, Dijkstra respected Geralt, even though the very thought of their last meeting brought a pained grimace to his face. The two had found themselves standing in each other's way during the coup on Thaned Island. The stalemate was quickly broken when Geralt summarily broke Dijkstra's leg. This spy's life story would make for a positively enthralling adventure tale. A victim of Philippa Eilhart's intrigues, he had been forced to flee Redania at breakneck speed, or have his own neck broken by assassins. For a certain time he sought refuge in far-off lands, but in the end he decided to return to the free city of Novigrad. Well aware of Geralt's extraordinary talents, Dijkstra asked him to help find his stolen treasure. Though Geralt knew the identity of the criminal mastermind responsible, he decided not to divulge this information and set about investigating, as if the case were a complete mystery. Yes, so Dandelion is the one who's taken the goods I do need to take the mold, I think. The mold antidote. Where is that? Swallow. The swallow potion there. Has Geralt drunk it already? Oh, Pop's mold. Okay. Here we go. I'll save my game before going in there.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Huh? Okay, so let's have a look around. Which way are we going? Hopefully this will lead us back to Dandelion.
It's a pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
So it blew out from there.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Okay, follow the current. This way.
Drowners. Of course.
I'm carrying too much weight now. Is that what's happening? Oh, I didn't put the saddle on Roach. Let's put some of this stuff away. Why am I carrying so much stuff all of a sudden? What's so heavy? $6.94. Wear these long swords. Okay, that will have to do for now. Just a little look around to see what else I can find here. Lunar shards. Okay, quick look around, see what we can find. Some remnants
Bottom
here.
of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil, and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Okay. Where does this lead, though? Let's see if I can jump across. Let's grab all the loot. White wolf hide. Would like to see where this comes out. That's locked. Oops. Grab all the vials. There we go. All the dwarven spirit. I can sell it if I'm not going to use it. Okay, I don't think there's any way out up here. Must have gone through one of the locked gates.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
And sailed off. And that is the end of Dandelion. Where are we on the map? Let's have a look. See where we've come out. St. Gregory's Bridge, just over there. Okay, return to the bathhouse and summarize with Dijkstra. Okay, and then we still have the Get Junior here. So these quests are kind of intertwined. Turn to the bathhouse and summarize with Dijkstra. I might as well do that now. It's not too far away. I can get back up there somehow. Where's the best way back up? Ah, enhanced racing saddle. Nice. I can't carry all this stuff though. I need to give this saddle to... Oh, actually, I can wear that. Can I put that on right now? I don't need to call Roach. I can actually just stick that on now. Where is it? $45 stamina. Racing saddle. What's this one? Oh, superior racing saddle. 45 stamina. No, I thought I had the saddlebags. Oh, Zeracanian saddlebags. That's the one. Right, now I've got 160. Nice, okay. That is going to make it much easier to carry all of this stuff. Okay, let's drop down here.
Double chase.
The white wolf.
It's clear as the eternal fire. You ever aim to show your customers some respect? The rubbish you offer.
Will you buy me something pretty, darling?
Yeah, of course, dear. What would you like?
In this store?
Just name.
Everything.
Just seeing if there's any merchants there, but I don't think there are.
The plague.
None that I can trade with anyway.
Damn it, lost my way again.
Okay, so let's go back to the bathhouse and talk with Dijkstra and see what the next step is.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Okay. Let's have a look. Look for clues about the thieves in the bathhouse side rooms using your witch's senses. Right, so it is going to be one of the side rooms. See what we can find. Some iron fiber. Right, well the map is telling me this way. So I guess it's one of these side rooms here. With the larger pools. Oh no, same size pool.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once! They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
I wonder if it's Dandelion dressed up as Henkel. Could very well have been. Anyway, we've got a lead. I still have the other places to investigate here as well. Talk to Horson Jr. Go to Margrave Henkel's house. Okay, so we've made some good progress with this quest, at least. How do I get out of this place now? How do I... Where's the... Where's the exit? This is Jixture's room. It's not there. Oh, it's through here. Why did I not see these doors? Okay. Henkel's house is not too far away. And I should check the location of the other... places as well. The arena is over there, and then we've got the casino, and then there's the hideout there. Okay, so they're all in town, not too far away, and we'll check them out in the next episode. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon for Witcher 3.